Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here, midday money on April the 14th. It's a Monday, Monday. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody's doing all right. Distinguished guests, viewers, subscribers, scrollers, welcome on in. Follow at Mr. Sean Higgs on Twitter. It's right there for you on the X. Come check it out. YouTube channels, picks and parlays, winners and whiners. You want the notification bell on, so you know each and every day we got free pick videos here. I throw out some free pick videos on the P&P channel, winners and whiners. Got some other free pick videos for you there. Midday Money is live 7 days a week on every channel. Sean Higgs channel, YouTube included, because sometimes like on Wednesday, Thursday, we get some day action baseball. I come in with a lot of live stuff. And again, I don't own all these channels that I'm on, so I don't want to get them dinged by any copyright kind of nonsense. So I'll do that on the Sean Higgs channel. But if you want to follow all three, super. iHeartRadio for podcast form. Thank you, Believe Network. I think I'm on that, almost closing in on, I think, 1,200 episodes since Believe picked me up a couple years ago, but 4+ years doing the Midday Money and Looking Online show. Thank you for watching all. Usually, I don't know, usually about like 50 live or something, whatever. I don't mind. I come in because I'm lonely. Anyway, let's do a little recap yesterday. Listen, baseball for me has been a struggle. I'm like 43 and 52 on the year among those numbers. Hey, listen, I'll bounce back. I'm not worried about a slow start to Major League Baseball. It's not like I'm putting out huge favorites getting crushed. You know, yesterday we had plus 105s, plus 195, plus 205s, plus 104s, plus 120s. So the worm will proverbial turn here. The free picks yesterday, we did go 3-1 in the free picks here on Midday Money. 1 and 2 with the Ribby props. Still having nice years. NBA tomorrow. I'll roll in some NBA free picks now that the playoffs have come, so I'll definitely jump into more of that for everybody out there. But for now, we got baseball and ribbies up for a Monday. We're going to tweet it out on the X. We're in X World. Still did not pick up a follower from yesterday. Not one. Nobody. No new followers on Twitter. Come on, man. I was on Sports Grid last week. I think I pick up one person. Maybe they're waiting until after my picks win. We'll see. 22 and 36 here in the free pick video with baseball. Again, you see the plus monies here. It's not like I'm taking huge favorites here, but we're down 22 and 36. We're down 1,500. You know, and that makes sense because we're taking plus monies. We're down a little more than 100 per game under 500. Long season. We'll be all right. Two years ago, we had a 3-30 run here in the video, and we ended up being up $1,600. So take that into consideration. Braves, run line today. This is a spot here, Toronto. Like, normally I'm like, hey, let's take the Blue Jays today, right? I don't want to take the Braves. They can't win a game, can't hit. They're not doing anything right. Yeah, the line flips to them being a favorite. All right, you got me. I'll take them on a run line. I'm not taking them as a favorite. It's like taking any team that's on a losing streak. I don't want to take a team laying when they're not winning games. But plus 145, worth a stab. We're taking a shot here. Cardinals minus 105 today with Sonny Gray. And the Rockies 275 over 8.5. I know the Rockies just got shut out 3 straight. Couldn't score 1. Why are you taking the over? Why wouldn't I take the over here? Right? It's a spot. Dodgers off of their another loss at home. Sunday loser. Where's their offense coming from? You know, we had the Sox in the under yesterday here in the video. The White Sox, I should say, versus the Red Sox. The plus 200 didn't get there, but the total got there. And this is more the same thing for this one. Why do I think we're going to get some runs in this one? A little breakout kind of performance from both teams. And I've said multiple times, I think the Rockies are worse than the White Sox of last year. But a 275 spot, again, am I going to take the Rockies every game in this series? I don't know about that. Here, I'll take them at a 275. All right, props. 1 and 2 yesterday. Adley Rutschman gets it done, but of course, O'Hearn and Mullins do not. I think they left 5 guys on total. You can't leave a small village on base. Get a Ribby prop cash. 36-42 plus 23.40. I don't know. That's pretty darn good. We're making a little money here. We're going to the Bronx, Kansas City Royals versus Carrasco. Yeah, Yankee fans, Carrasco, this guy. What's there to say about Carrasco? Anyway, Massey plus 180, Melendez 230, Renfroe 220, Isabel 215, Garcia 240. This is the bottom of the lineup here for Kansas City. We could have went Bobby Witt. I think Bobby Witt was, plus 120. Where's this number? I had it somewhere. I had it written down earlier. Perez was 125. I mean, Judge is 120. I'm not going to go that low. I think we're gonna get some runs here. Now, is there going to be a huge first inning and these guys cash it at first? I don't know. That would be nice. We'd hit a couple of these if we get down to the 8-hitter batting here. You think we'd get at least 2 of these guys cashing. But if it goes 1, 2, 3, and then we get the 4, and then the rest of the lineup comes up, I think these all come into play. I actually grabbed a couple of these guys on run lines as well. Run lines as run props as well on one of my joints. And again, they was like, Renfroe was 100 to take back like 160. So on those kind of numbers, Isabel's getting close to 2-1. These guys, you want to pair them with run props. We did this the other day with the A's and the Mets. How did that work out? 9-9 plus $900. So I could have threw run props in. I probably should have. I just stuck to the ribbies. They've been cashing. We've been good with them. So there is that. Let's get to the comments and then move on with our Monday here. Manila Markel is in the house. Michael B is here. He had the Giants and the Royals get it done. Brew Crew over A's and the Mets. Brewers bullpen is awful. And we saw versus the Yankees get throttled up. Stop Joe's in the house. Got the day off from the salt mines. He's in the salt mines. Welcome to Stop Geo. Mike B's betting the Royals and the Tigers today. Okay, listen. I'm bet the Royals. I'm all for the Royals. It's Carrasco. I got 5 Ribby props. Do I think the Royals are going to hit today? Probably. Probably should have grabbed the total in this game as well. Probably should have grabbed the over. And listen, with Scooble, how about a K prop for him? 6, 7 Ks. I'd go over. I don't want to lay 160 with him. I like the Tigers. I'm a Tiger ticket win guy. I thought about taking a Torkelson Ribby here, but it's a pass for me. It's a pass. Everybody's going to be on Scooble and Skeens, parlay of your life today. No way the Dodgers lose. I can just see it. I see it. Everybody be like, oh, easy money. Guys, it's a little crazy right now. At least 7 or 8 of last year's playoff teams lost yesterday. But that's normal. Teams are going to 7 of the 8 teams in the playoffs last year probably all lost 60, 70 games. I mean, they're going to lose, Gary. That's the thing. Now, have I been blindly on dogs more than the favorites? Not particularly. Do I lean a little more dog most of the time anyway? But that doesn't. How is it crazy? I'm not shocked. Am I shocked that the Braves have 4 wins? That's the only real shocking part. Nothing else is surprising me here. The Blue Jays, maybe a little, but that was a team. And I said, is this the year they turn it on? And again, they're 9-7. The Yankees are 8-7. Boston's 8-9. This is a bunch of 500 teams right now in the East. Where is the surprise? I guess the Angels would be a surprise with 9 wins. That would be a little bit of a surprise to me. Braves more than anything. Nothing else I am shocked at. Nothing else. I thought the Padres were going to be good. The Giants I thought would be a 500 team, so I guess 11-4 out of the gate is a little shocking. The Dodgers are still 11-6. They're playing 650 ball. That's not bad. I mean, people think they should be undefeated, I guess. So I guess they're – again, that's – I don't think it's crazy. I've just had some bad losses. I just nothing crazy. I don't think it's crazy. The Braves would be the one I'd be a little like, wow, I can't believe they're 4-11. 500. 4-11? No. King D's in the house. Warriors choked away game versus the Clippers. Kerr flat out got out coached, but as long as Warriors don't choke against the Grizzlies, they'll get the Rockets and that is the best outcome. Well, we'll see what happens with them. We'll see what happens to your Clippers. I took the Clippers versus the Warriors on Sunday. Picks and parlays, winners, whiners, and Sean Higgs. Give them all a follow, please. Notification bells on. Oh boy, we have a. Let's see. I need my translator here. I got to roll up with a little translate for our guy Candido. So give me a second. Let me roll over to my translator and address the comment. First of all, now I got to find out what YouTube channel we're on here with this. What YouTube channel he's on? Is he in? All right, definitely. It's not on Sean Higgs' channel. Not on the Sean Higgs page. Let's try picks and parlays. To comment on the picks and parlays page. View your channel. Let's go live. There it is. He is with our guy Marcos and Michael A on PNP. So let's translate for our guy. Oh boy. So this translates to good hits. I always like them when they win. I don't know how to respond to that one, Candido. LeBron. 140 yesterday, but 4-dog card today. Listen, King D, you had a great start. You're going to hit a little hiccup every once in a while. It's all right. I know you probably didn't have big monster faves. Today, Michael B likes the Giants. Why wouldn't you? I get you. The Yanks are bad. Cardinals money line. I like Sonny Gray there as well. I mean, we got Sonny Gray right here. There you go, minus 105. Cards money line and the under in the Tampa Red Sox game. Yeah, Red Sox not hitting. Sure. Tigers first 5. I'm shocked that Manuel Markel's coming in taking Scooble there. Sure no Dodger money today there, Markel. Ryan Page is in the house. Takes here's from the Yanks. Yes, another south side by your favorite Logan Webb. Here we go. Why can't I bet against the guy sometimes? Right, you're turning. Don't turn into T-Money hyping your squad, because when they lose 7 of 8, the whining will begin. It's a nice start to the season. I'll take my wins. Avoid the sweep strategy works for. You may have to start doing that. I'm not going to start doing that. The avoid the sweep. I mean, where did he go with? Because the Reds swept. The Reds swept their team. The Pirates got swept. The Padres swept. The Rockies were swept. Seattle swept. Texas was swept. You're just going to pick and choose spots to do your sweeps in. Doesn't work out. So his avoid the sweep was who? The Red Sox yesterday? I mean, they were 250 favorites, right? I mean, I like Maurice. He comes in, but I'm not going to lay 250 to avoid a sweep. No. I'd rather – and the guy threw a no-hitter and it was 2-2 in the 8th inning. Guy threw a no-hitter. No, I will always go for the sweep. Steve Kerr stinks its way. I mean, listen, guys, the Warriors are not a good team. Can we start there? Homers, can you admit the fact the Warriors are not a good team? I had this discussion with T-Money yesterday. Maybe he'll come back. This was in Twitter. And I'm like, he's like, oh, we're only the 3 seed. I mean, you're 2 games behind the 2 seed who was locked into the 2 seed since January. The 2 and the 10 seed are separated by 3 games. You're all crap. You're garbage. Nobody's beating the Thunder. It doesn't make a difference what Kerr does. It doesn't make a difference. Lakers, Denver, Warriors, Rockets. You're not getting past the Thunder. You're all a bunch of middling squads that beat up on each other to get some wins. Not a good team. Don't worry about it. Come back, get enjoy baseball while the Giants are winning. Beat the Rock. Is that who they're playing in the playing game? You're talking about the Rock. You're talking like they already beat Memphis tomorrow. Did they beat Memphis already? Action Jackson like San Fran. Yes. Kingsley says, I'm torn on my Dodgers. Number screams for the Rockies. Well, I mean, do you want to bet the Rockies? I don't want to bet the Rockies at they're 3-12. They dropped 3 in a row, 8-10. They're not a good team. But if you're going to give me 275, I will take them. I took them today because I'm going to take the team coming out of Sunday night, especially when they are not winning games. So, not interested at all in any kind of Dodger stuff. Their run line's minus 165. I didn't like GP2 in the late fourth. Too many non-shooters on the court. Here we go. Really talking about game 82 in the NBA. Marcos is in the house. Yes, Mr. Nika came in saying hello to you. Then take the Rockies. Also, Dodgers are really cool. Well, that's the thing with that. And again, I'll put the Rockies here. If it loses, so be it. It'll be a losing pick. One day is not going to break me. I've had a couple losing. I got a losing record in the chat, and I'm 9 games under 500 baseball on the year. I'm not worried. It's not affecting my bankroll one bit because Ruby props are ridiculous. But you take a shot in this spot just based on a 162 game season and 100,000 baseball game, whatever the hell they play for the entire year. You got to look at the long haul of baseball. Warriors taking on Houston at 5 after we beat Memphis tomorrow. Yeah. Bucks beat Indy in 6. They're 3-1 underdogs, Marcos. Sorry, you're getting that. I mean, both of these teams one team might not even make the first round of the playoffs, so the other team's going to possibly get swept in the first round. Pistons over the Knicks. I kind of like the Pistons there. They're spunky. I would definitely take them with the points in the games. Blake Spell and Tyler guys, I look like bad moves for the Dodgers. Well, you got 2 guys who are hurt half the season. Fits them perfect with the Dodgers. They got a bunch of guys with 5 innings. They take them out and go to a bullpen. Problem is, you're missing bullpen guys right now. Adams in the house. Get some money. How you feel about Lee for a ribby today? The man's heating up on San Fran. Well, he didn't get it done yesterday for me. I did have, or was that 2 days ago? We had the Lee ribby. Oh, no, I think I took yesterday for myself. I might have had a Lee ribby. I think I had a Lee Ramos and Flores ribby. Was that yesterday? I don't remember when that was. I don't remember what day that was. I didn't even look at the lineup today. Is Lee still batting third? Who could we go to here? I'm looking at the numbers versus Taiwan Walker. Flores does nothing in 11 at-bats. Same with Wade. I like Ramos. Again, that game did not jump out to me to jump into ribbies. It was all about beating up on Cookie Carrasco today. Lakers beat Denver in 5. I could see that. I think Denver's got problems. Joker's great, but he's got problems. 82 last 20. They're playing well. But again, are they 18-2 on the ATS number? Now, you're going to get 3.5 with them at DraftKings right now? I'll take the Clippers. Marcos likes the Tigers at Scooball. T-Money's in hiding. He does not come in anymore. T-Money said if Houston and Florida won, he would never come back to the show. Sports Money Mike's in the house, our guy. Go for Sports Money Mike. Ramon does a nice little morning show. Mike does his little afternoons. When Raquel says, "Why would I degen and take the Dodgers?" Why would you? Why wouldn't you? I mean, you're taking scuba laying 160 on the road. Yeah, I had to Google it. I had to go to the translator. Very good hits. I always like the winning lines. I got it. Adam says, I'm on the Rockies with huge money. You got to take a shot at that. And again, people don't do that. They think they're just going to go 9-0 every day. No. If you're betting you're going to lose some games, why not lose taking a 280, 290 dog? Ramon's in the house. He's got the broom out. Sweeps look like my Sunday card very rarely impacts his caps. Such a wonky factor. Again, sweeps to me, I'm in baseball, and that's what I say, Mike, when I do my baseball. I got my teams I like to win, right? I have my teams I'm already on win totals over, win totals under. I got pitchers I like. Hello, Cole Ragans. I got pitchers I don't like. Cookie Carrasco. So when it comes to, I'm moving too fast for my camera here. So when it comes to overall baseball, teams go on 4, 5, 6 game winning streaks. They lose 4, 5, 6 in a row. So the whole thing is like, oh, no way the team gets swept. Well, I just ran off the teams that got swept and who swept them. That's just this. Where's the beat OKC and the rest of them? Warriors, boy, man, watch Memphis win tomorrow. Oh, boy. To send you some Kleenex. Taking the Phillies, hope the bats hoping. Here we go. We're hoping in one hand, the pooping in the other, guy. We're hoping for the bats to wake up. How about you don't take a favorite until their bats are waking up? I mean, although this line's come down, this was a 140 opener. It's always down to 102. You could have the Giants plus 120 last night. Now they're minus 102 at DraftKings. Adam says Lee over his batting props is an auto pick now. So what batting props are you talking about for him? Hits, run, ribbies, over a half total bases for minus 190. Like what is that, Adam? What are you laying here? What is your thought on the Lee auto pick? Home run? That's a batting prop. So he's an auto for a home run every day? You're doing doubles and triples? I need clarification on Lee's auto pick. Are we doing a plus 550 to hit a homer? I'd say no to that. I mean, to get a hit, minus 260. Really, you can lay 260 all you want. I'm not interested in that. No, thank you. Total bases. I mean, 2 total bases is plus 110. So you think he's going to get on, again, walks through that count. So he needs 2 hits. Again, plus 110. Is that worth it? Not to me, it's not. Now, let's move down to a ribby prop. Can he get a sac fly? Can he ground into a force out to score a run? Plus 165. That would be a quote unquote kind of if I'm doing an auto pick there, that would be what I want to do. No one's beating us to Thunder. They're the favorite, and yes, they have not been the team. They've been the best team all year, but one seeds go down all the time. I understand that, but I'm not. I think and again, I'm not comparing college basketball and NBA, although I am. They've been good all year. What have you seen I mean, you're a Warrior fan. You really think are you going to be shocked if the Warriors lose to Memphis here? That's going to be some great shock. I don't know why a Warrior fan would be shocked if they lose here. And then go, oh, they can beat the Rockets. I get it. The Rockets are still young, a lot to prove. I don't know. I mean, they've played well so far. Again, they're the Warriors. Steph's 37, Draymond's 36, Butler's 36. We're ready to rock here in the playoffs. Let's see. Oh, this doesn't help me here. I went to see how the 1 seeds do in the playoffs, but this starts at 2020. The Bucks were the 1 seed, lost in the semis. Bucks lost to the Raptors. Rockets lost to the Warriors. Warriors won. Warriors lost. Warriors win. Spurs win. Heats win. I need a more updated number than that one. Well, let's see. When is this from? This is from 2023. 8 seeds upsetting 1 seeds. We can't use that one. I mean, there's no up-to-date articles here. He had 2 home runs yesterday. Okay. I mean, I was just going like, so you're saying his home run prop is an autoplay. I'm just asking, Adam, what is the autoplay? And you're saying his home run prop is an autoplay. All right. And it's plus 550 at DK. Autoplay on a guy's home run prop. Laker beating the Thunder. I don't care. I don't know what Sean's talking about. But Lakers. They're not beating Minnesota. They won't beat Minnesota with their 2-man team. Get to the Thunder. Don't they play the Warriors if they win? If they somehow beat Minnesota, then they get Golden State. I mean, Draymond Green will just come in and clothesline Luka or LaFloppy, and then you have a 1-man team. So they're out. The Lakers. This is comical. You guys are as batty as the Warrior fans. Exactly. I mean, they're losing to Minnesota. Rockies money line. I think it's worth a shot. And that's all it is. You're taking a 270, right? Everybody's, just take the Dodgers, right? How has that been working out for everybody? Dodger and Yankee parlays. Jermaine's in the house. Who do you take here? Scooble 8Ks and money line the same game parlay. Well, you bumped up the Ks, which will help out the minus 160 there. So Luka owns the Timber. Here we go, Luka. This is this guy. You can't talk to homers. I mean, Markel, you're in here talking about Luka owning Minnesota, and you're talking to a Golden State Warrior fan who's just going to bring up Golden State Warrior history. Come on. You got 2 guys with blinders on. Clippers look good. We've seen this movie before. They win game 1 of the series. Everyone believes the Kawhi goes down in the second quarter of game 2. That is, yeah. But you know what? If you take them in game 1 at plus the 3 and they win cover, you're already ahead of the game. You're ahead of the game. Remember what he did in Dallas to the team? Oh, now, okay. But again, how are we just? Let's. Can you guys get past who you got to play first? I can't wait till the Lakers lose, man. Kleenex. I'm going to buy Kleenex stock. I'm from Boston. A lot concerned about Jaylen Brown's knee. Hey, listen, I think Cleveland's coming out of the East anyway. We know you meant Luka. We know who you meant. The Braves are extremely disappointing. That would be, to me, the disappointing team. They are 1-9 on the road, by the way. 1-9. JK's in the house. Under in the Phillies game. I could do that. That one, I don't hate that one. Luka part of the A-Rod ownership. Look at this. Markel Slav. My mango for auto pake is 2 bases. All right, 2 base. To me, though, plus 110. I feel, Adam, people come into the chat, I don't want to say, let's take the Dodgers minus 330 or the Yankees or whatever, some crazy faith. I don't want to say, oh, we're going to do a Judge Homer here, Judge Ribby minus 105. Like, that's so a plus 210. I'm not going to say no to it, right? I'm not going to bet it myself because it's not much of a return for me. But I understand the process of it on the guy. He's hitting the ball well. 2 for 3 yesterday, 1 for 4, 1 for 4, 3 for 4. Extra base hit. So you got a 8, 2, 4, and 6 his last 4 games. Then he had a 1, 1, 3, 2, 1. But I mean, the homers, double and triple against Cincy, homer Yankees, double single, 2 homers. And listen, it's plus 210. I'm not going to say no to it. Rockies plus 325. Excellent. I love it. All you need is a double or a homer. I know listen, if you're going to do a 2-hit prop or 2 bases, I think you should definitely have a Ribby in there. See, I go full units on my Ribby props. I mean, I go balls to the wall with these guys. So I'm not jumping around. Now I split them up today because I got some run props myself on these 5 Ribby guys. But yeah, if you're going to go, he gets 2 hits, you should definitely have an RBI prop. Now, home run, again, to me, we're talking 5 to 1s I'm not getting involved in. You know, I could go, again, RBIs at the 240 mark. They happen. Guys at the bottom of the lineup do drive in 50, 60 runs a year. You know, so I'd rather take a shot on a 190 on the Ribby? $165. So 2 hits is plus 110. A Ribby is 165. I mean, you have this in the first inning. Somebody gets on ahead of him. Guy on second went out. Boom, base hit. Runner scores. You're on first base. You got a base under your belt, and you got a Ribby already. So I would do that. I'd pair with a Ribby for a home run. I think they can beat them. I mean, Pistons, young team, carefree. I'd not be shocked if the Warriors lost to Memphis, as Michael B. Warriors own 3 all-time in playing games. Exactly. True Allah's in house. Been a minute, my guy. I think Detroit steals first game. I am not shocked by this. This is not going to – I'm not a Knicks backer. People are like, oh, the Knicks – I got wacko Mr. Number saying the Knicks have the best starting 5 in basketball, and Brunson's, better than Luka. This is not a good – I don't think the Knicks are a good team. Pistons are spunky, man. You got a young team that doesn't care. They can come in and force 7, maybe steal a series, and then kind of grow to the next year, like the Thunder and Minnesota and these young teams moving on. Luka beat them last year. Luka did go championship last year. Yeah, against Boston, we saw it. But he had Kyrie. Kyrie's better than LeBron. And I'm not talking you want to put all the stats like, oh, look at the point. Listen, when push comes to shove, Kyrie has heart. He's going to take a big shot. LeBron's going to pass the ball, which is fine because Luka's going to be the go-to guy. Luka is the team. LeBron's happy being a pass guy and not taking big shots. We've seen that over and over in the playoffs with him. Pass the ball to whoever, take a big shot. But they're not beating Minnesota. They're not beating Minnesota. Not happening. The Warriors win. I think the Rockets are the most favorable first-round matchup. Then winner Lakers, Minnesota. It's more favorable. It's definitely not happening. You're losing to Memphis, and then you could restructure contracts. I don't know what to tell you. LSU kid, yeah. I mean, I don't know, Invincible. It's not like someone got him. It's not like he was out on the street and somebody attacked him or something. He kind of self-inflicted harm there. Clippers are a dangerous team. I think so. Although, as Mike brought up, I mean, the Kawhi is. How many times do you see him? Oh, he's out now. I do like him game one. If you're going to give me points with him in every game, I'll take him. Yeah, hard to take a 1-9 team on the road. The reason why I got him here, and I took him here as a run line for me, they started as a underdog today, or last night they were an underdog, and now they were a favorite this morning. I'm like, you know what? If it loses, it loses. But I felt it would be. I'm gonna go for the payday. Right? We're talking about Ruby props and versus home run props, and just taking shots on Colorado as a big dog. I will take a 145 as opposed to a plus or minus 103. I'll take a shot. Here today. Who's all on YouTube? Who's that? Check the StatCast for who? What are we talking about here? What game are we talking about here? Rays first 5. We got Baz on the hill. And who's he have? Halk? Again, the Red Sox too. Talking about teams struggling right now. You never know what people are dealing with that situation. Not the answer. I mean, as a whole, there's a whole other story to everything how that came down like that, though. Let's put on the Dodgers hat. Activate the fade. There we go. Take the Rockies. Life is crazy. It sure is. Curry may be better than LeBron. I can't argue. Listen, and again, LeBron has all the numbers and MVP, whatever you want to say about LeBron. This is not I'm trying to think how to work. If you saw when they beat the Warriors, it was Kyrie taking the shots. And again, so that's what people say. Well, LeBron has more assists than Jordan, this and that. Like, he is a facilitator. He doesn't mind passing the ball. But if you're trying to win a championship, why aren't you taking the shot? If you're the man, you're taking the shot. It's one thing. They got 5 guys draped on you, and you kick it over to a guy for a wide open layup, a 3. He's going to defer to Luka. He deferred to Kyrie. He deferred to Bosh and Wade and Allen and everybody in Miami. Again, this Laker team, it's a 2-man show. And it's 2 floppos. Really. And maybe they play the I'm hurt game and just they don't want to sit down and not play. I have no idea. Maybe they're 100% good to go. And they're 100%. That's a problem with the NBA. You don't know with these cats. Like Kyrie, all of a sudden, or not Kyrie, Kawhi. All of a sudden, he's out, hurt. 2.5 plus 2.5 games. I think, listen, 140 is my peak, but I like that, Adam. Yeah. A lot of folks, LeBron willing to pass up the game-winning shot makes him not even in the same conversation. Exactly. Well, that's the thing, man. How do you pass up the shot? Lee versus Walker. Who's this? What is this talking about? Lee versus Walker. Skeens and Kubel there. Pirates first side, Detroit first. What could possibly go wrong with this? Yeah, my goodness. Sox can't score. I think it's classic under, but Sox can hit Baz. I don't know if they can hit Baz. They could have hit a guy yesterday. They scored 2 runs off the White Sox yesterday. Shane Baz at least is a top prospect. amazing. I love your takes. It is. It's not like it's just kind of like, I'm not some NBA guru kind of guy. And I joke about LeBron and Curry and KD. I make jokes about, compare them to mediocre 80s, 90s guys. But if you're going to bet games, I mean, we got a lot of fans of teams. I get it. I'm a fan of teams. I grew up a fan. You got to take those blinders off and your love of a player and this and that and just kind of step back and be like, all right, what am I going to see here? What have we seen out of these players for 5 years or 10 years or however long in the playoffs? And their mentality or their fragility, if we're talking guys getting hurt. Current NBA taking a wide score. He's a bucket. Yeah, he is until he misses game 3. That's the concern with the Clippers. That's my concern. I'm going to take him game 1, though. All right, let's get out of here. Braves run line, plus 145. Cardinals with Gray, minus 105. Rockies, we're taking a shot on the big dog and the over in that game. Ribby props, they've been well for me. Massey plus 180, Melendez 230, Renfroe 220, Isabel 215, Garcia 240. All bottom of the order guys for the Royals versus Cookie Carrasco. There you go. That's your Monday. And we're going to find out how we do tomorrow. Being a fan of teams with sports at bat, I watch every second of Warriors game. And then put $1 on it, but that's what I understand them like. And that's what it was for a lot of people. But when they put betting allowed on it and it gets legal in these states, people lose their minds. And they lose touch with reality. Hence, I want a refund. Guys hurt. I'm going to send you. I'm going to DM you on Instagram or leave you messages. I get being a fan. I understand, but you got separated from your money, or you'll get separated from your money. Good luck, everybody. Back tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe we'll have some. We'll see how Skeens, Scooble, and the Dodgers do. Everybody's all on those 3. We'll see what happens on the games tonight. Good luck. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.